Hello, I'm Chris, and I'm here to talk to you about my new book called Pandora, which is a book I've written over the last 2 years. Though it's taken longer than that for me to really get all the ideas together for the book. It's taken me a decade really to get this out there. It's taken me a decade to get all these ideas condensed into a format, which I'm happy with. So the book Pandora, obviously Pandora is a reference to Pandora's box, because the whole central crux of the actual book is what kind of box are we opening with all our technological advances, and how can we rectify the big problems facing the world right now. So it's a philosophical text, a science fiction text, a poetry text, and it has visual art in it as well. So I will present the book shortly. I know I've been going on for a minute, so I'll present it. This is it. This is printed through Blurb currently, but I would really like to get an indie publisher on to publish this, because it's just easier for distribution and just to get onto a roster of other like-minded folk. So yeah, Pandora. It's a nice cover, preface at the back, and I can relay everything out if needs be. I'm easy on that, to be honest. It won't take long to redo it all if needs be, and I think you can probably get the copies from. You can get the original source copy from Blurb, so I can just relay it out again. It didn't take me that long to lay out. But you get the idea. It's that in terms of layouting work. I'll read briefly. I'll read the summary at the back, because I want to keep it short. Pandora is a compilation of writings which explore a modern relationship to our culture, ourselves and technology in an ever-evolving and complex world where the shifting shapes of art and technology continue to shape our collective destinies. Through philosophy, short stories, poetry and art, Chris takes you on a journey into Pandora's box of 21st century technological rabbit holes to mine the depths of its confusing and ever-changing faces, featuring an essay on the failure of the German philosopher Nietzsche's Overman ideal, a short story about a killer cybernetic wolf, and a philosophical rumination on the place of artists and art in the 21st century. This book will be of interest to those both perplexed, excited and terrified by all that may come next in science, culture and technology, and anyone interested in the big questions that continue to plague us as a species. So yeah, I'm very proud of this, and if you do want to read a copy, even arrange a meeting, I am in the UK, northwest of the UK, shortly moving to Sheffield, and yeah, I'd just like to really get an indie developer, that's just as my day job, that's why I made them, it's an indie publisher on to talk to me about this, because I really want to publish it. I want to make sure it gets a bit of an audience and that people just get a chance to read it, basically. At the end of the day, that's what I'm really concerned about. Spreading ideas. The artist engineer is the main principal idea in this, but if you want to read it, get in touch and you can read it. Thank you very much. I'm Chris. If you want to get in touch as well, noirvortex.co.uk is my website, and you'll find my email and contact details in there. Cheers.